Despoina Papamichail was born on May 17, 1996, in Thessaloniki, Greece, to a family with a deep appreciation for sports. From a young age, Papamichail was introduced to tennis by her parents, who recognized her natural athleticism and potential. The young Greek tennis prodigy quickly showed an affinity for the sport, spending her formative years at local tennis clubs where she honed her skills. Her early exposure to tennis fostered a deep passion for the game and a drive to succeed, setting her on a path toward professional competition. Papamichail's tennis journey was guided by her early coaches, who focused on the fundamentals of the sport, helping her develop both technically and mentally. As a junior, she made her mark in Greek tennis, competing in regional and national tournaments. Her potential was evident early on, and by the time she was in her teens, she began to make waves on the international junior circuit. Papamichail's style of play was characterized by her powerful ground strokes, solid serve, and an overall aggressive yet strategic approach to the game. Her parents and coaches supported her transition to the professional ranks. And in the early stages of her career, Papamichail exhibited the resilience and determination that would define her playing style in years to come. Early professional years, 2013-2016. Papamichail turned professional in 2013, following a promising junior career where she demonstrated the capability to compete at a high level. Like many young players making their debut on the international tennis scene, she faced the challenge of adapting to the rigors of the WTA Tour and balancing her studies while building her career. In her first few years as a professional, Papamichail primarily competed in ITF, International Tennis Federation, events, which served as stepping stones to the WTA. Her early years were a mix of ups and downs, as she worked to gain experience and break through the ranks of professional tennis. Papamichail's game had its strengths, but like many players transitioning to the WTA, she faced the difficulties of consistency, particularly against higher-ranked players. However, she continued to improve, and by 2015, she had begun to make notable strides in her game. Her breakthrough moment came in 2016 when she reached the quarterfinals of an ITF event in the Greek city of Heraklion. This result marked her first real glimpse of success on home soil, and it provided the necessary momentum to propel her into bigger events on the international stage. Career peak: 2017-2019. Papamichail's rise to prominence in Greek tennis reached its peak between 2017 and 2019. A period where she demonstrated her talent and steadily moved up the WTA rankings. The year 2017 was pivotal in her career, as she won her first ITF singles title in Tunisia. A victory that boosted her confidence and signaled her readiness to take on tougher competition. With that win, she cracked the top 300 of the WTA rankings, a significant accomplishment for a player working to establish herself in the tennis world. The following years saw Papamichail continue to build upon her success. In 2018, she broke into the top 250, after consistently reaching the quarterfinals and semifinals of various ITF tournaments. One of her notable results was reaching the finals of an ITF event in Egypt, where she showcased her impressive shot-making abilities and mental fortitude. These results laid the groundwork for her eventual breakthrough onto the WTA Tour, where she would face the most accomplished players in women's tennis. In 2019, Papamichail achieved her biggest milestone to date when she made her debut at a Grand Slam event, qualifying for the Australian Open. Her victory in the qualifiers marked a significant moment in her career, as she became the first Greek player since 2004 to qualify for the tournament. While she was eliminated in the first round, the experience of competing in a Grand Slam event was invaluable, and it demonstrated that Papamichail was capable of competing at the highest level of the sport. Main achievements: titles and career highlights. Papamichail's career has been marked by several significant achievements that have solidified her place as one of Greece's top tennis talents. Although her career may not yet include Grand Slam titles, her resilience and consistent play on the WTA and ITF circuits have made her a fixture in the world of tennis. ITF titles. One of Papamichail's main accomplishments has been her success in ITF tournaments, where she has won several singles titles. These victories, spread across various tournaments, have played a significant role in elevating her career and bringing her into the spotlight. Notably, her title win in 2017 in Tunisia was one of the most significant of her career. marking the first time she captured an ITF singles title. Grand Slam debut. Papamichail's successful qualification for the 2019 Australian Open was a milestone achievement. Competing in one of tennis's most prestigious events represented the pinnacle of her career to that point, proving that she could hang with the best players in the world. Top 200 WTA ranking. Throughout 2019 and 2020, Papamichail continued to climb the WTA rankings, eventually reaching the top 200. Breaking into this territory was significant for her career, as it placed her in contention for more high-profile events and allowed her to compete in more WTA tournaments. Greek representation and national pride. Beyond her individual accomplishments, Papamichail's success on the tennis court has also been a source of pride for Greece. She has represented her country in the Fed Cup, where she has competed against some of the world's best players, and her rise in the WTA rankings has been seen as a positive step forward for Greek tennis. Challenges and resilience. 2020-2022. Despite her progress and success in the early years of her career, Papamichail has faced her share of challenges, particularly in trying to break into the upper echelon of the WTA rankings. Like many rising players, she struggled to maintain consistent results at the highest levels of competition, particularly against top-ranked opponents. These challenges were exacerbated by the pressures of competing on the global stage, where the competition is fierce and the margins for error are razor-thin. In 2020 and 2021, Papamichail continued to focus on developing her game, participating in various WTA and ITF events. Her best results during this period came in the form of a few strong showings in lower-tier WTA tournaments and ITF events. However, it was clear that the leap from the top 200 to the top 100 would require further adjustments in her approach and strategy. Papamichail remained focused on improving her mental game and adjusting her strategy to meet the challenges of competing at the highest levels. She worked on refining her serve, improving her consistency from the baseline, and gaining more confidence in her ability to perform under pressure. Future outlook and legacy. As of 2023, Despoina Papamichail remains one of the promising stars of Greek tennis, showing a determination to continue improving and striving for greater success. While she has yet to break through to the upper levels of the WTA rankings, her consistent performances and ability to compete at the international level suggest that she has the potential to make further strides in the coming years. Papamichail's resilience and dedication to her craft are qualities that have endeared her to her fans and made her a role model for young athletes in Greece. Her journey, from the tennis courts of Thessaloniki to competing at Grand Slam events, serves as an inspiration to many aspiring tennis players who dream of competing on the world stage. In conclusion, Despoina Papamichail's career is one of steady progress, dedication, and passion for the sport of tennis. While she may not yet have reached the very peak of the sport, her journey is far from over. With her talent, resilience, and work ethic, Papamichail is poised to continue making her mark on the tennis world and inspire future generations of athletes in Greece and beyond.